Kahalayam Lahal Bashim Yabshai Bashim Kakwadash. I just looked at my news, whatever, and I'm gonna read the article. A deep and boiling anger. NBC WSJ poll finds a pessimistic America despite current economic satisfaction. That's called Fear of Jacob's Trouble. Alright, so let me read this. By Carrie Dan. It says Washington. The political and cultural upheaval of the last 4 years has divided the country on ever-hardening partisan and generational lines. But one feeling unites America as much as it ever did before the 2016 election. They're still angry and still unsettled about the future. So what could this future be? Well, there's a lot of immigrants coming up. Let me just get that. That's just short. Alright, let's see. Alright. This is a good article. It's pretty long. Alright, so that's where we started. Alright. Oh, they're still angry and still unsettled about the future. Alright, the latest NBC News and Wall Street Journal poll finds that despite Americans' overall satisfaction with the state of the U.S. economy and their own personal finances, a majority say they are angry at the nation's political and financial establishment, anxious about its economic future, and pessimistic about the country they're leaving for the next generation, because the next generation is going to be slaves. Yeah. So, economic slaves and slaves of the manor. Because when Yahushua comes back, he's going to put everything into perspective. Alright. Let's see. And there's still this going on, which would make anything, anyone mad. Because you got Mexicans, well, how can I say this? You got Gentiles that came from Mexican ancestry, and they find out that America's treating them like this. They're gonna get upset. Damn. Let's see this. Nearly 14 million immigrants entered the United States from 2000 to 2010, and over 1 million persons were naturalized as U.S. citizens in 2008. Alright, so that's another one. And look at Russia is taking, well, they're not taking, they're sharing. That's a stealth bomber right there. But that's yeah, I don't even want to read that. Alright, let's see. And then they got the space look at, they got space, what's it called? Ambitions to go in space. Let's read that. Asteroid bombshell. NASA plans mission to asteroid that could hold gold worth billions. gold worth billions. Let's get some scriptures. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right. Oh. Okay, let's see. Let's just see about that. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And then shall the end come. So it said that Jacob was going to be saved. But when? Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Let's go back to this. Slovakia. 4 years ago, we uncovered a deep and boiling anger across the country engulfing our political system, said Democratic pollster Jeff Horwitz and of Hart Research Associates, which conducted this survey in partnership with the Republican firm Public Opinion Strategies. 4 years later, with a very different political leader in place, that anger remains at the same level. Because they got to make America great again, right? Poll finds that 70% of Americans say they feel angry because our political system seems to only be working for the insiders with money and power, like those on Wall Street or in Washington. 43% say the statement describes them very well. Right, then you see these polls, right? I feel angry because our political system seems to only be working for the insiders with money and power. Not that much change. Seeing it has different things. All right. Not money. All right. Well, half million fewer jobs. So this is not. It ain't going too good. And look at that. The United States is expected to be 202. What the fuck? 20,220 U.S. billion dollars by the end of the quarter. That's a lot of debt. $21 trillion. All right. All right. And this will tell you how the economy is doing. It says 6 facts. I'm looking for numbers. Okay. 164,000 jobs added in July 2019, but we just read the same amount of jobs, 1 million jobs are lost just right now. In second quarter 2019 growth GDP was 2.1. I don't understand that. Durable goods orders rose 2%. This is going off July. And look at all this bullshit. How the fuck is the economy doing good? It's not. Alright. Let's see. This is Revelation 13 and 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And we know that that is the number of the beast that goes into the mark of the beast. Revelation 13 and 16. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, to accept this way of life. So if these people are upset and all that bullshit, some money might help them out. There it goes. Look at anxiety about the future in good economic times, because they feel anxious and uncertain. Unease about change. Shifting values. Alright. The poll finds some significant shifts over the last 20 years. So patriotism has gone down 40%. Belief in God has gone down like 30%. Having children has gone down. Hard work is almost there. Financial security is there. Tolerance for others is there. Self-fulfillment. See, so the patriotism is going down. Belief in God is going down. Having children is going down. That's between. This country is going down. Alright. So this country is going down because it's Babylon the Great. Don't give me that bullshit. Alright. Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Revelation 18 and 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And that's what it is. 18 and 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her a torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So that's what this is talking about. Look at, they already know it's coming. They feel it. They feel it. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.